Hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It's not currently 6 p.m. in New York City. As I mentioned yesterday, I was at a math conference, virtual math conference. But that means that we should definitely have some Sunday puzzles. So here is I should say that probably the Glorp and Chris beat me yesterday, but I actually kind of forget. Luckily, I have no record of it. But here's a spoiler alert for the Sunday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here and click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's get into it. Inch. Ooh, Meyer maybe? What's beak? On off. Shoe. Boat. Theme. Nose. Okay, 19-second mini. Man, Cohen. Didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah, beak is a pen name. Nice clue. The downs were definitely easier. For me anyway. FOMO, very modern. And foes. Shout out to my main enemy, Napoleon Geckner. Anyway. Napoleon is a cat. Now for the main event, the Sunday Daily Grid. That's by Johan Vass today. Here's a spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here and click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription, and today's is called A Rare Find. So have to remember that for the theme, a rare find. Alright, we look centered here. Interesting pattern of black squares here. It's very interesting. Alright, without further ado, ooh, wait, is this a taller grid than normal? I think it might be. I'm gonna count squares. 3. So this is 8, 12, 16. Yeah, it's I think it's 21 by 20 or 22 by 21. Slightly larger than usual, which is why my centering. Okay, that looks alright. Let's get into it. Not express in a way. Collectible records. EPs or something? History of the world blank. Is it part 1? Like this? Eldest of the Von Trapp children. Is it Liesel? I'm not sure. Areas and many malls. Packs tightly. Blank milk. Oat milk? Goggle. Let's go with LPs here. Stare. Yep. Areas and many malls. Not sure. Oh, Atria? Oh, local. That kind of express. Crams in. Mnemosyne's daughter. The Muses, is it? Benefits. Perks. Second person in the Bible. Thou, I see. So not perks. On point in ballet. On toe. Pizza chain is Uno's. Weapon for his Samson against the Philistines. One of the Blues Brothers. Ooh. Whatsoever. At all. North or Southland. Is it Korea? Undoing. Okay. Group with Bills and Chargers. So AFC, NFC, or NFL. Subway fare. And impact equally in the opposite direction. Okay. Bridal adornment is henna. Actor Elgort, not sure. Buckets, a ton. Undoing. Okay. Bird that went the way of the dodo before the dodo. I think it's auk here. Actually, I don't like K as a second letter. Mr. Blank, scheming socialite, and Emma. Is this helps? And it's an Elton. Ooh. C105 across, maybe later. Popular action film franchise, or what trying to find the item in this puzzle can be described as. Mission Impossible. Interesting. I think it might be Korea. There's no use like trying to find the item in this puzzle. It's all something. Helion, Boys in the Hood protagonist. Not sure. The Blank Mysteries. I think it's Enola Holmes. Hospital procedure. MRI. Keys. Architect Maya Lin. Ansel Elgort. How checks are written in ink. And something bone. Maybe. Site of Hercules' first labor is Nimia. 1976 Greatest Hits album with a palindromic title, so this is an E maybe. Foreign correspondent maybe. Pen pal? Taints. What's his name? Her name? Feel rotten could be ale. Service with nearly 2 billion users. Gmail? Run an online scam. Fish. Yeah, maybe Gmail. Experimental offshoot of punk. Something rock. Big brush maker. Become rigid and inflexible. And slides. Echidnas prey. What do they eat? Ants? Starting point on a computer. Main menu, actually. 1 over and C50 down. With 44 down, making futile attempts and an extra hint to this puzzle's theme. Gmail here. Small black and white treat. Mini Oreo? I'm not sure if that's a thing. Shout out to Oreo. Batman portrayer is Adam West. Google Photos precursor. Picasa? Is that what it was called? Workers and forges. Not sure. Smiths? Quiet summons. Yep, that seems right. Counteract or something. Shout out to Philly Fawn, by the way. Ex-Google employee. City of Angels. Anaheim. Key used to get out, but not in. Kickstarter. Danger for an exterminator. Scratch the surface of Mar. Certain customizable computer game character. Sim. America of Ugly Betty. Batman punches a bad guy's pow. Something grasping at straws. Rids of. So, Mission Impossible and grasping at straws are our theme-related clues at the moment. Liquor store requests are IDs. This is endeared. Simple earrings, studs. Anchorman. Ron Burgundy. Two-wheeled carriage. Over anew. They may be fixed. Rates, maybe? They have big mouths. One-time name for China. Not sure. Let's go with rates here. Did a Don Corleone impression. Is it lisped? Block where Sesame Street can be found. Notable period, era. It's constantly breaking around the world. Secret rendezvous. And singer. C, maybe. So maybe not lisped. Or is it? Odd article clothing to wear with a tank top. Seems like it's gonna be tie. So let's not do this. I don't know what Don Corleone sound like. Isn't that Marlon Brando? Treaced here. Oh, so rasped, reached, got to, in good shape. Shout out to Tate. It was actually a P in the end, maybe. Constantless, yes. Like Child's Play. Actress Atwell of the Avengers movie. Haley Atwell? Oh, I see. This is going to be a haystack, isn't it? Finding a needle in a haystack. Or, as one of our grad school professors said, it's like finding a haystack. Shout out to Jay and Andy and Mike, who will get that. Walking with flair. Sashaying. In good shape. Man's name. Hyenas. Shane, I see. Palindromic leaders are Shaw's. Kickstarter. Doctor's orders say scissor, like scissor kick. Esk key and Cathay. There we go, like Cathay Airlines. Product whose sizes have letters. Not sure. Clickable images. Like neon, inert. Bar rooms, question mark. As you can imagine. Item hidden somewhere in this puzzle. So needle in a haystack. So I'll look for the needle later. 24 across. Emmy winner for Once and Again. Not sure. Writer Horatio. Word before an explanation. Highland Beauty. BONNYLASS. That's colorful. Titular bad guy. I'm not sure. Never seen it. German steel city. Essen. Famous for being the site of the Spiel des Jahres, I think. Layla Ali. That's Muhammad Ali's daughter. Which card to pick from a magician? Question mark. Word before ride or slide. Let ride or let slide. Seat of Florida's county. And claw. Okay. Bookmark things. URLs. Vowelless yes. Again, huh? Maybe The straight path. Eugene Onell's desire under the blank. It never occurs above the Arctic Circle during the summer solstice. Sun down, sun up. One may be sworn. And you know what I'm talking about? You hear me? I see this could be Hordeolum. Sty, maybe? Not sure about this. One may be sworn. Enemy. Personal datum. That's SSN. Long gone. Oh, this should be... Is this needless to say? There's the needle. It's constantly breaking on the world. Daybreak. Bra sizes. PBSKIDS. Wow, that's hard to parse. Shout out to Madeline and Eloise, my nieces who love PBSKIDS. Long gone. Olden. Claw's Talon. Okala, maybe Nasty, and Any Card. Pick a card, Any Card. Site that competes with Amazon Handmade is Etsy. And Sty here. Knight. Writer Horatio. Is it Alger? Desire Under the Elms makes sense. The Straight Path. This is too easy, like Child's Play. Go after. Sue. Sela Ward, maybe. Bar rooms, question mark. Clickable images, icons. I see cells. Islam. Constantly yes. We. Okay, cool. Is that Jawbone, maybe? Undoing. End. Jake, that makes sense. Faulty. A miss? Could be. Subway fare. Bird that went the way of the dodo. Oh. What is this again? I forget. Mouse? No. I forget. Equally impact in the opposite direction. I feel like it's going to be a C. Taints. Soils. Keys. Issues? Maybe. Sheepish response to where did the last cookie go? It's not issues. Because it says I ate it. Helion. I don't know what that means. There's no use. It's a lost cause. Tray and something. Islets, that kind of keys. Subway fare. Footlongs, that kind of subway. Cancel out. Moa, that's what that was. Experimental offshoot of punk. And gut reaction. So this is Olilo, must be. This could be Oral B. Big brush maker. Bonafide. So noisy rock? This seems like it's gonna be legit, right? Deep cut is a gash. Slides. And become rigid and inflexible. Ossify, nice word. Greases. Danger for an exterminator. Bug bite? No. This is Roy. Murder weapon. Not sure. So, but something. Rat bite? Wow. Greases. Betty Ferreira? Is that right? What blank may mean per. Oils up. Or. Shoots. They have big mouths. Bays. Angel Eyes. And Ron. It was Ron Burgundy. Alright, 11:01 Sunday is a pretty solid effort from me. Especially since I think this is an oversized grid. And the whole point is that there was a bunch of hays and a stack of hays and then a needle. On the other hand, this needle is not at all hard to find in this haystack. So in that sense, the theme doesn't really work, right? But I guess really the theme of the puzzle is something like lost causes or yeah, grasping at straws. It's a lost cause. It's interesting. It's an interesting theme. It did help the solve. I liked all these hays here. So that was nice. That did speed it up a little bit. And I've never seen this theme done before. The fill was okay, I think. Nothing super duper obscure, I think. Let's just take a peek around. I liked starting. This is a strong clue to start off, not express, right? Because you want this express to be the verb, but it's the noun or adjective, I guess, like an express train. Atria and Liesel von Trapp. Yeah, the second one is also kind of punny, right? Second person in the Bible. You would think it'd be Eve, but it's not that kind of second person. Moa. It's on crosswords all the time. The fact that I didn't know it is just my fault. Now extinct flightless birds endemic to New Zealand. Those are penguins. They look a lot like emus. I wonder if they are now extinct because of what? Yeah, overhunting. Okay, like the dodo. So that's a good one to know. I'll be honest, I only guessed Elton because of the character in Clueless, which is based on Emma, so it's not a crazy thing. This is a different way to clue Enola. Usually it's clued as Enola Gay, the bomber during World War II. Maya Lind designed the Vietnam War Memorial. Wasn't sure about Olilo, but glad they clued it as palindromic. Okay, let's look up Olilo. Or Ole ELO. That's what that is. By the Electronic Light Orchestra. Ole ELO. Cool. That's kind of nice. Yeah, Nimia. Wasn't familiar with noise rock, but did know that echidnas eat ants somehow. Yeah, there's like these narrow stacks on the sides that make kind of a choppy fill, but rat bite is a little gross, I think. Scissor kick. Yeah, I didn't know that a two-wheeled carriage was called a shay. Shay carriage. One horse shay. This is it's a new word to me. I would call that a carriage, I guess. Ron Burgundy. Sashaying. So many shays in this HAYstack part. Healy. Seal award there. Horatio Alger. What else? What did Horatio Alger write? Let's look it up. Young adult novels about impoverished boys and their rise to from humble backgrounds to lives of middle-class security. His writings were characterized by the rags to riches narrative, formative effect on the U.S. during the Gilded Age. Interesting. I wonder if let me know if you've read any works by Horatio Alger, or if he's just a friendly crossword name. Layla Ali, Muhammad Ali's daughter, also I think a champion boxer. Etsy, Sty, Nasty. Yeah, this is all pretty standard crossword stuff. Pretty short fill. The muses, rather. Yeah. You should know the names of some of them. Erato in particular. Calliope? Let's do a quick background. I mean, Calliope, Cleo. Terpsichore. Yeah, Talia. Those are the ones that do appear. Urania too on crosswords from time to time. I don't think I've ever seen. Oh, I think maybe I've seen Euterpe as well. Erato is the one to know. Probably has the most friendly crossword letters in her name. So that's the muse that I remember the most. Korea. Shout out to Jeff and Amy. We are making some Korean barbecue tomorrow. Or it's Korean because I'll be there. This is also a nice clue. Subway fare. That's clever. I like that. It's always nice to have like some very cute wordplay. Didn't know the word Helion meaning imp, nor did I know the Boys in the Hood protagonist, but the crosses were all very fair. Main menu, endeared and grasping at straws there. Ossify is also a very nice word. I didn't know about mini Oreos, or do I? Like there are Oreo thins, right? Oh, aren't they called Oreo mini? They're called Oreo mini. How can you call them mini Oreos? Oh, okay, this does say mini Oreo. Anyway, shout out to everyone's favorite mini Oreo, Oreoana. Adam West, Picasso, yeah. Shout out to Philly Fom, former Googler. Didn't know that The Talented Mr. Ripley involved in murder. I've never seen it. Maybe I should watch it. Some more palindromic clues. BONNYLASS is colorful. Angel eye, flavorful. Angel eyes, I didn't know, but that's a nice film. Riyadh, yeah. I wouldn't know that actually. You hear me? Alright. Too easy. PBSKIDS, this is so hard to parse as you're filling it out. But yeah, shout out to Madeline and Eloise. Essen, famous for being on Pandemic because it's the site of a board game convention. Yeah, Ocala appears kind of often, but there's no other reason to know it, I don't think. I don't think you should need to know the names of random county seats. Anyway, fast Sunday. I think this caps off quite a fast week for me. I wonder if it's my fastest week ever. If it is, I will mention that in the description below. I guess Wednesday was kind of slow. No, Wednesday was fast, just kidding. Oh, okay, Wednesday was okay. Yeah, my previous fastest week ever was the first week of February this year, but I'll compare. And let's take a peek at the leaderboard for tomorrow, see where I stood amongst my friends. We got Stickers, KFS Venta, Bill Boris, Philly Fom, Lil Sun, and E. Errol, nice and early on this Sunday. Shout out to them, shout out to you. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Monday puzzles.